Alright guys, so if you're joining me, this is, I want to say video number 4. We're trying to complete the birthday challenge. The birthday challenge is the anniversary of Fortnite. 1 year, they got 10 birthday cakes. Hey, can you stay off my mic? I'm sorry, I've got a 5-year-old. Um, yes, you may have those. There's 10 birthday cakes all over the map, and if you dance in front of all 10, you supposedly get 5,000 XP or some kind of reward or something. So maybe some V-Bucks, I'm not exactly sure. But I've gotten 7 cakes, so I got about 3 left to go. Um, I've checked, let's see, I've hit Paradise Palms, I found one there. Found one at Pleasant Park, Lazy Links, Retail Row. There was a couple others. I want to say one was at Greasy Grove, but I'm not sure. And from my research, they're not always in the same spot. So anywhere popular is pretty much going to have one. I've checked Loot Lake. I haven't seen one there. Looking at this map, I'm going to go ahead and try and go to Haunted Shores. Not that popular, but it's a great place. I love Haunted Hills. I said that wrong. Haunted Hills is a great place to meet. There's about 3 or 4 chests there, and nobody likes to go there. So that's 3 or 4 treasure chests all to yourself. So we're going to go ahead and try and go there. Maybe we get a birthday cake. And again, I do apologize for the quality. I don't have the best of internet. YouTube kind of downgrades the video to get it to upload a little faster, and I wish it wouldn't, but I don't really have any say over that just yet. I am looking in about the next month or 2 to go ahead and get some Comcast internet. For those familiar with Comcast, they offer up to about 100 to 300 megs, which is great for streaming. So, we'll go ahead and continue this video. I am using a stereo mic. I've got a rocket launcher. That is awesome. Love the rocket launchers. It's one of my favorite, let's see, I don't want to say, we'll say ranged weapon, because I do like the semi-automatic sniper. But my favorite gun, by all means, for the medium range is going to be the drum gun. The drum gun is kind of like mid-range, helps you do everything. I love it. Alright, so I'm going to swap the chug jug for the small shield, because the small shield is not going to benefit me at all. I'm going to go ahead and take the chug jug now to get a little bit more shield. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick up what I love to call the plungers. They stick to everything. You get like 3, I think, every time you pick them up, but the first time I ever played, somebody stuck one to my head. It was hilarious. I'm walking around with a blinking plunger on my head, and I couldn't do anything about it, and then I died. So, I do love the plunger. It's one of my favorite weapons for throwing. Alright, so my favorite ranged weapon is going to be the thermal scope assault rifle. Alright, so I somewhat barely hear, I'm using a stereo headset so I can determine area. I can slightly hear this, the chest, and I know a lot of people can't hear it. A lot of people use normal speakers. But I do suggest, if you want to get into Fortnite really big, get a stereo headset that can do, I want to say quadraphonic? I don't remember what it's called, but a good stereo headset, you can pinpoint chests without even seeing. You can pretty much cut off my monitor and I can tell you where the chest is. And I love it. Now, hold on just a moment. I'm going to turn on my audio. I've got to turn down for the video so that I can talk and everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it back up to kind of show. Alright, so I'm just kind of going around collecting rockets. Definitely rockets. Since I have a rocket launcher. So, I'm not sure why. Apparently the max ammo on rockets is only 13, which is a little disappointing, but alright, so I've got 7 minutes. I've already gone through Pleasant Park. I don't see anything in Haunted Hills birthday cake related, so I'm just gonna kind of mosey off a little bit, go around Pleasant Park. I've already hit Lazy Links, I've already hit Tilted Towers. So, let me see. Let's kind of walk through the house real quick. I don't think anybody's been here. I'm just gonna be quiet for a minute. Alright, so there is a chest in the house. And that's right there. Alright. So with the stereophonic headphones, you can kind of tell where things are. Normally I don't chop this down and just build a staircase. But I'm going to go ahead and chop it down because I'm doing a video. I'm going to build a staircase. I have noticed for the chest, before I had the stereophonic headphones to kind of surround you and where things are, I've chopped a lot of chests down by hitting the floor underneath the chest. That's a very bad idea. The chest disappears every time. Okay, so I'm going to run out the back door here, which I know I've already gone through. And just kind of collect a little bit of materials and see if I can find maybe another birthday cake. Maybe somewhere in the center. Kind of go around Pleasant Park. We'll see what we can do here. Alright, so let me get up here. I may not chop trees down fully. If I can hit them, you know, on the target every time, I'll chop them all the way down. If not, I'm just going to keep going. I mean, I've got a little bit different strategy than most people. Most people, every time somebody gets shot at or wants to hide from somebody, they hide in a fort. They build the fort. My thought process on that is, if you want to hide, do it in the natural surroundings, such as a building already built, or a bush. You know, the legendary, actually I have one I can show you. So the legendary, let's see what it's called. I'm not even sure. The legendary something. Alright, it's just a legendary bush. It's kind of like a mask or a costume. So you costume yourself as a bush and nobody can see you. The problem with that is, if you're in the middle of a city, well, I'm sorry, I've never seen a bush grow in the middle of the concrete. So, ooh, I hear a chest. Appears to be right there. And there it is. That's what I love about the stereo headphones. I'm going to go ahead and collect. I'm going to go ahead and drop, which is unfortunate. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take on the bush. It's the costume. I'm going to take the bolt-action sniper rifle. Not my favorite weapon, by all means. I'd prefer the thermal scope assault rifle or even the semi-automatic. Oh, hold on.
Which one do you want?
I thought I heard something. Okay. I did, but it wasn't the,
You get one. Which
it
one?
was a campfire. It wasn't the chest sound that I thought I heard. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump out of this building. Jump over the tire, you know, get some air. I got to get away from the storm. I've kind of lost track of time and it's time to go. But hiding in a bush, most people aren't going to notice that because, you know, looking around, I see a bush up there, that's not a bush, that's just a plant. If I had to guess, I'd say I'm going to pass about 10 bushes just going to get away from the storm. You know, there's a couple up under there. I do see a chest. I'm going to take the chance and just kind of, well, I got into the bush. There's what the bush icon looks like. But I'm not really interested in anything but the weapons, the ammo. I've got 500 bullets, so we're pretty much good. But bushes are everywhere. And if you duck down, see, I mean, bush there. Let's see, you can even hide in trees. There's a chest over there, but I'm not going after it. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's not a chest, just a golden tree. But you know, the bush, if you duck down inside of it, most people aren't even gonna question it. You know, they run past 15 bushes. There's another one. There's another one up there. They're all over. So if you want to stay hidden, don't build a fort. Jump inside a bush, and then if somebody sees you go inside the bush and shoots at you, then build a fort. You know, the fort's more for protection from the bullets, not so much of hiding. And it does give you a vantage point for shooting and everything else, and I get that. But like I said, I'm a new player, newer. I haven't been playing it for a year that it's been out. Alright, so I do see I think that's a golf cart. Almost looked like a lawnmower for a second. Let's see, I'm going to try and run across this lake a little bit quick. Oop, my bad. Hit the wrong button there. I've got enough time. I should be able to make it across the lake. I do see a chest. It's already been looted. Nothing really exciting to me. Nothing I can really use. So I'm going to run across the lake. I don't see any birthday cake though, or birthday balloons. I mean, I see the birthday balloon in front of me, but that's a crate. That doesn't, another one on top of the tree. A lot of people I've noticed, they don't see the ones on the tree. Okay, there is a birthday cake. I am totally going to risk getting caught in the storm by getting my 8th birthday cake. I got to do it. So I'm sorry if people don't do it, don't go for it. Well, I've been trying to do this for a while. And I'm probably going to get caught in the storm for a minute. But we're going for it. And I got it. So I got 7 birthday cakes now. I'm not in the water. And I might make it out of the storm. Alright, I did. I'm making it out of the storm. Alright, so I'm still dressed as a bush for those of you that can see. I'm going to go up there and chop down that tree and take that crate. Somebody's got a rocket launcher. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take them out. I don't want to deal with them. I got a rocket launcher. We're going to take them out. Assault rifles are, it's probably really hard to hear me right now. But assault rifles are the best. I'm going to go ahead and chop down these 3 trees. One of these has a crate in it. I don't know which one. Not that one. So we're going to go through the next one. I think it's this one actually. So we're going to chop down this tree, try and get that crate. I'm going to stop right there. I don't really have time. I'm going to go ahead and just try and take them out with an assault rocket launcher because I'm not going to make it. Rocket launcher just does a lot more damage, even close up. It does help when you're able to, well, when you're not able to sneak up on behind. So that didn't work out as planned, but I did found my lazy legs, Loot Lake. There is definitely a cave. So I've got about 3 more to go. It's extremely too loud. You probably can't hear what I'm saying. I'm gonna go ahead and end this recording and start a new one. Go ahead and subscribe. Follow my next movie.